And no fire can be fought, of course, without the boots on the ground, and those crews rely on meteorologists. 9 on your side's Rogelio Mares spoke with the man who tells firefighters how weather will affect their efforts every single day. Rogelio?
Pat, they're called incident meteorologists, and their job every day is to forecast how weather could affect the flames and the efforts of those firefighters, whether it be wind speed, rapid changing of wind direction, rainfall, or even the heat, really anything having to do with the weather. And as those meteorologists will tell you, their decisions for these crews could be the difference between fighting the fire safely and a potentially life-threatening situation.
I do feel very responsible for that when I'm here. That's a primary concern, and that does keep me up at night.
Carl Cerniglia works for the National Weather Service, forecasting all manner of weather patterns. He says the Bighorn Fire has kept him busy looking at wind speeds in order to protect the fire crews on the mountains.
If they know a wind shift is coming ahead of time, they can be out of harm's way before the fire reaches them.
He says his day starts at about 4 a.m., most of it informing different crews on the ground or in the sky what the weather will do to the fire. The very fate of the crews battling the fires can rely on his daily forecasts, one in the morning, the other for the night shift.
I have to have that turned in by 1 o'clock, and then I have the rest of the afternoon to work on the forecast for tomorrow.
And the cycle turns, like the propellers of an aircraft, which can also be affected by Cerniglia's forecast.
It's going to impact their air operations, as far as the helicopters being able to fly. Also the air tankers, the winged aircraft, whether they can even be effective, which they're not in this type of wind.
His forecasts can even dictate where crews need to work ahead of a weather event, like this storm over Idaho that would drive up wind speeds back down here on the Catalinas.
A lot of the work they did up there to make that donut hole up on Summer Haven and around Willow Canyon was based on the fact that they needed to get that done in order to be prepared for this wind event.
So it doesn't seem like it's as simple as saying monsoon season will solve all the problems.
It is not that simple, not on a burn scar. The problem with a burn scar is it cleans the vegetation off the slopes, which means water can run off more quickly. The burn scars, he says, from this fire could cause rainfall from monsoons to create flash floods on the smoother, more water-repellent surfaces. All the more reason why the work of that meteorologist, even our very own at KGUN 9, are very important to the lives of not only fire crews, but also residents who live downhill, especially in the Catalina foothills. For now, reporting live from Catalina State Park, Rogelio Mares, KGUN 9 on your side.